To go out. So it does leave in the Wamai, it does leave in the Maverick.
Plant. Is anybody in position to contest? Duds goes for the hop-in, but immediately gets taken down. The plant is not confirmed, as Cons did get taken down. It is a clash. STK can't be distracted, though, and Clash hasn't really done much in terms of denying the plant, as the kills will trade 1 for 1. Now we're left 1 versus 1 as VNX goes up against Hunter. Both players ducking and diving around this stack. It's going to be Hunter to confirm it and lock the round in for Santos.
Still got that position in bathroom.
Why it's so important to try and get bathroom open. It's taken to site. Flood for Santos has been confirmed. Santos flicked the switch, took control of site, got the plant and the round there. Really aggressive stuff coming out from those guys.
Yeah, it was very fast actually. Onto this angle to the bottom of the main stairs. There's a nice kill from Duts onto Cons, and time is... Rise is just looking for whatever he can, but Drunk's got a kill before him. No! A team kill from Ince as well. That puts this in a 1 versus 2. It's still working against Santos, but time looks like it's going to run out. He can't find anyone, and Ince get in through construction. This could be a severe hindrance for them.
A single door push is not something that you want to be trying to deal with. Conk his way all the way up Garage. Has he got the intel? That's the biggest question. No, he doesn't. Turns into a flawless. If you're getting team killed is looking relatively high as we say that. A swing from Hunter as he locks himself yet another kill. Hornetar responds with 2 of his own. Don't really have any information to play on with. 9 seconds remain. It was only a matter of time until Santos started peeking, and it was going to be Cons with the SMG-11.
What I will say is that we were kind of treated there, because that's but you've just got so much coming from different angles. Finally, STK has taken off the map. That should make the
meat grinder. They will. Ince left with very little option here. Drunks goes for a swing, but gets taken out. And in fact, it's going to be a double as Rise comes in huge from inside of Church. More kills fly on in, and are we surprised? Was it going to go any other way? Santos, they confirm the final round and the game.
It just looked dominant. They are here to show that they are serious, and they are not going to be where they were last season.
The almost new and in vogue operator to be banning out. Seeing a heck of a lot of Valkyrie banned out here in Latin America. ADS still ability to challenge here in and around these pillars is eventually going to get pushed there by Padrin, but you can see the drop come through and the kill feed light up orange. 2 go in favor of Team 1 before W7M are low health. Herd's now looking to try and make something happen. A desperate attempt at a swing into the site, but that was never going to go any other way than toward Team 1.
Quite peculiar as well, as we saw the attempt.
As Kurtz goes for the drop aggressively with the shotgun, finds yet another. Okay, now I'm seeing it. A bit of a dropping assassin coming in here as Panico confirms that diffuser. Gee with the last kill. They're actually pushing multiple directions, but what are they going to be able to do with it? Herds decapitates Neskin there, draws for the pistol in an attempt for the second. But now Guy and Panico, as they pushed in from alternate sides. Panico gets himself a nice 1v1 there and looks to find more. Can he continue his tear? With only 4 seconds left, it was unlikely as Alamo comes in with that final kill for Team 1, and they remain unbeaten downstairs in the laundry. Working for him. Panico got a nice angle there through the hatch, and well, Kurtz once again wins out. Wrong clear this time successful, and thankfully he's going to throw the nade up through the hatch this time instead of trying to get it exploding.
Versus now 1. Alamau all on his own. He's waiting for the player to jump in through a big window. He gets 2 kills, but there's so much fire and smoke all around him. He knows everyone is surrounding him. There's only so much he can do.
Trigger discipline as he pushes his way on through attic. Now he knows that this has been reinforced. This one's going to be an easy kill if he can hit his shot. So he only just manages to take down Lagonis before getting traded out there by Levy, as Guy on the flank elsewhere isn't as summation, as the attackers haven't done anything about the Yokai drone, but it is too much to handle. Team 1 firing on all cylinders. They knew where he was coming from, and they're going that round.
Really pressurizing. 2 versus 3 here. W7M on the losing side of that, and they'll be losing Guy as well. A great C4 from Kurtz in location now, but KDS is making his life significantly harder. Kurtz gets taken straight off the board, and we are going into overtime.
Taking us all the way. Another day, another OT. Inside, or is he going to stick it out? There isn't a lot of time left, and KDS goes for a swing, finds the first uncharacteristically, but instead gets cut down. Could this be the round, Gio, where Team 1 clean up? It's looking to be oh so tricky for him to get anything done.
Yep, basically impossible. And that's a nice take there from Team 1. I think that was the cleanest attack onto Laundry that we have seen so far in this game. And they really knew what they were about and these players on either side. KDS gets the next kill onto Herds, a second one onto Guy as well. Makes things look not so great for W7M.
And plant and see if it can be snuck under the noses of the players on the side of Team 1, but not today. Alamau and Neskin come up trumps with 1 kill apiece. And that round ends going in Team 1's favor, which also, coincidentally, gives them the game.
That rush into blue didn't work for W7M. You could tell they didn't necessarily have a contingency plan for what was to happen after that.
Some very strange bans there for the side of Furia.
I like it. I mean, I think, especially after we were talking about...
Furia are going to be vying for control over this library area. Does Lender see? Yes, Lender.
But the problem that you have with sending in the Gemini, well, I guess it doesn't matter because Iron's going to kill him anyway. The sound cue giving away his location. But what I was going to say is the problem with sending in the Gemini is by the time he has to act on the information, it will be
now
quite...
to try and find an angle as Miracle takes out live. The hop in from Fancy. What time does he play? He's playing right now. Finds the last 2. Miracle comes in huge as well. And Furia, they take round number 3 explosively. Toxic Babe canisters and SMG 11s in the hands of Hugsord are going to make things quite difficult, but Lender will find the kill. Can he get more? No, a double peek for Toxa and Ion, playing it beautifully inside of that trophy room. Back-to-back defense there. They do an exceptional job of taking the round. Window has got to be imminent now, and it looks as though it has already happened, and it's going to be led by Fancy. Una finds a trade back, and Ion a second. The Toxic Babe canisters, unfortunately, for Black Dragons are missing, and the plant will be confirmed. And a defuse is going to be relatively unlikely, especially when you've got someone like Fancy on the R4C.
It was a really well-coordinated round there from Furia. I especially like the way that they applied the pressure. Yeah, Ollie, all I'm going to say is I don't think they're on plan W. I think they're on plan L. Although, that was a nice kill from Patoxy, I suppose. He can jump in, but yeah, they're ready. So, really not plan W, I don't think. For Black Dragons, they're probably not going to feel too great about that round. That might be a bit of a write-off.
They continue to mount as more flawless kills come out. I say that, and Rare does manage to take down live. Lender a second playing here, and it looks as though Lender could just be aiming a little bit too high. The pre-fire comes out in Patoxy's favor. He's stepping has a chance here. It looks as though he's potentially got some information. Goes for the hop up. Una says, nope, no plant required. Headshots only tonight.
It was certainly a valiant effort. It's really interesting to see the way they're removing the buck off the board. Red's going to throw out a C4. It's a great catch onto Una at the same time as Hugsword bringing down highs. And suddenly there's all this warfare happening on these stairs. Iron gets a 2k, but he is soon taken down. And Black Dragons didn't quite go for the diffuser. It's just Patoxy. He's on his own. He's going to go in for it. Lender, does he know where he is? Yes, he does. A headshot right at the end. And Furia takes...
But the diffuser still needs to be recovered if we're going to see a plant go down, which is looking increasingly more that corridor pointed in your direction. A nade will net him 1, but Ion gets a bit too aggressive and peeks over into Fancy. Hugsord says there is nothing for it. I am going to go and storm the site. I'm going to try and make something happen, but he gets cut down by a Lender, and Furia, they take Chalet.
And they made that look so decisive and dominant as well. Flying blind for them, whereas at every point Furia looked in such control of everything. Very dominant. And this has been a kind of interesting one, actually, because when was the last time you saw a Thermite get banned?
I was just thinking the same. I was trying to gain access to my mind palace.
One player from NiP present in kitchen, and this is going to be all-out warfare. FaZe Clan already.
Already 2 kills, but they do go assisted by Astro. It seems a down has happened in the process as well, as Pino looks to try, and as we can see, has been shot out. And of course, with Jackal being a factor, it does make things a bit difficult anyway. Tries to long arm it, but Astro goes for the swing. FaZe Clan picking up round number 1. Nice and clean there.
Very clean and calculated, and this is potentially where shut that down as Kamikaze gets shut down himself, but Cameraman just waltzes on fourth and clears that up to secure FaZe Clan their second round.
FaZe just look a little bit my life as Soul is going to attempt to get himself outside and watch this plant. Nobody knows where Astro is, and that is demonstrated in the kill feed as more frags continue to pile on. Cyber now approaching from the rear side. Last man standing. Picks up going for that disable. Have they got the intel? Ooh, the bait and switch. Pros in this instance do fake, and FaZe pay the price for a rushed round.
I was so concerned.
Find anything too worrying so far, but meanwhile his teammates are fighting the good fight upstairs, trying to take that top floor. It was plain as day on the ceiling. He's got stunned out, and it was only a matter of time until he fell, as the information game on the side of NiP is looking exceptionally strong. Cyber now with a push in, 1 versus 3, didn't amount to much. Muzi finds his third and final kill on the round, and NiP level things up.
I'll be honest, Muzi has come to play. He's turned it on.
Utility remains. There's shields, there's Goyos, there's Malusis. There is everything that you could possibly wish for as a defender. Strange there, but he's going to continue for more blood as he swings the corner, but isn't of the plant being confirmed, and Kamikaze has snuck that one down. 4 versus 2 now as the pressure in a favourable spot. Effective 2 versus 2, but look at how much health Cameraman has. Or I guess Cyber looking to be a bit of a difference maker here as he swings on through, but Julio just wiggling on a very tight angle on the rappel. We'll see that kill for NiP. They see an opportunity, get a plant down and take it.
Ninjas in pajamas, so not fortunate for him. There's another kill for NiP, but Cameraman's going to add 2 on top of that before he is swiftly removed off of the map. And now it's just Cyber on the side of FaZe Clan. He's the only thing that could get a regulation win, and he won't let it happen as he dies very quickly. NiP forcing this game into overtime.
Can you hit your shots? The Vector is so fast, the fire rate, that he can't. Misses a clip. Muzi and Kamikaze confirm those final 2. Muzi are down from earlier. Grave and NiP go
all the way back to side. In fact, he was ready and waiting for that. Souls, he gets 1 kill as he's going to take a little bit of Cameraman's hands. They're now the only 2 left. But as I say that, Kamikaze, he gets the 2 kill, and then they're going to take this entire series in their hands. That's exactly what happens. NiP take the win against FaZe Clan in overtime and prove that they are not done yet.
Quick glimpse at the scoreboard there. Muzi has to have a big honourable mention. 16 kills and 9 deaths inside of the rounds that we saw play. Anticipating seeing where they had got themselves, and I was a bit disappointed to see that they were in 7th, and then I looked across over to the points and saw that they were actually tied with 6th and 5th as well, just because of how tight it is. Now, of course, different things come into play there.